Hello guys, this is TheFTPdude, and welcome again for another video in Epic 7. Now today I'm gonna talk about a concept I usually bring out during my videos or my lives, and it's gonna be the gear score. So today it's gonna be a complete guide about what gear score is and how to quickly calculate the gear score of your pieces of gear. So if you like the video, please remember to leave a like or subscribe, it's gonna help a lot. We're close to the 600 subs, and that said, let's start from the first question. What is gear score? Now, gear score is a value that you can assign to a piece of gear, and it's gonna give you an idea of the total quantity of substats that gear possess. So it's basically a sum of the substats of that piece of gear. Now though, you cannot just add all the number you see, because every stats roll differently. 20 speed, it's not the same as 20% attack, so that's why every substats has a different multiplier before you can add all up. So I'm gonna slam the multipliers on the screen, and as you can see, attack, HP, defense percentage, effectiveness, effect resistance, the multiplier is 1. Crit damage 1.1, crit chance 1.6, speed 2. Now we can also talk about flat stats. That's a little more complicated because usually you want to calculate the equivalent percentage of that substat on the specific hero you are using that piece of equipment on, but nobody wants to do that, right? So I'm gonna give you some average values for every flat stats, so that's gonna be a lot easier, and it's gonna be pretty much the same. So these are the equivalent gear score for every flat stat. 100 attack is gonna be 8 gear score, 100 HP 2, 100 defense 17. So these are all the multipliers, and this way you can just calculate the gear score of every piece of gear you have. Now for this piece of gear, for example, you're gonna have 20 times 2 plus 9 plus 14 plus 4. So we said 100 HP is gonna be 2 gear score. So in this case, you're gonna have a 67 gear score piece of equipment. In this other example, you're gonna have 4, because 100 attack is 8 gear score, plus 36 plus 7 plus 9. So you're gonna have a 56 gear score piece of equipment. Now of course, epic pieces of gear are gonna have higher gear score because they have one more roll, but this is only a value about the whole quantity of substats on that gear. You don't need to dump all your low gear score pieces of gear because they can just be very good too. Let me show you an example. So this is my Kise, one of my best heroes, and I use her a lot in RTA. Now this is a realm, and if you do the calculation, this is a 55 gear score piece of equipment, and I use it on Kise, which is one of my best heroes. This is an 18 speed on a speed set, and the Kise doesn't really need that many substats, just care about speed and damage, so she doesn't need a super high gear score. So what I want to say is this is only one factor to evaluate a piece of gear. You still need to look carefully, especially with speed gear. So yeah, that was it for the quick guide, guys. This is a fun and interesting argument. I hope it's gonna be helpful, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.